the boys final, that is the junior men, would feature the teams from Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Kerala would be in their white kits, being the team in the program as A. And there you see a loud cheer for the Tamil Nadu team. What a game they played yesterday. Would be going into this game as the firm favorites for this match. Baladaneshwar, Hariram, Daniel Richards, Pradeep Kumar and Kalidas would be the players to watch out for Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu finishing third in the Group A, losing their matches to Kerala by 81-83 and Haryana 89-90 in two thrilling games. The finals of the men's section to be played between Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Kerala, on the other hand, also ending up as second in their group, losing to Haryana 78-92. And can Tamil Nadu really make a match of it? They have lost their previous encounter with Kerala in the league phase, losing by just 2 points at 81-83. Both the teams warming up on the court. And
what is your assessment, Norman, of the matchup between Kerala and Tamil Nadu?
That is how the Tamil Nadu team reached the finals. Lost to Kerala in a close match 81-83. Lost to Haryana by a single point 89-90. Going on to beat Chandigarh 98-79 and Madhya Pradesh 93-67. Tamil Nadu ending up third in their group with a 2-win, 2-loss record. Defeated Punjab in a thriller once again in the quarterfinals at 86-84 before defeating Haryana in the semi-finals 83-79.
You can see the Kerala men's team rode to the final, having beaten Tamil Nadu 83-81, Chandigarh 79-71, Haryana 78-92 and Madhya Pradesh 62-38. In the quarterfinals, they beat Maharashtra 72-46 and in the semi-finals, which was actually a very closely contested game, they beat Delhi 72-68. You can see the Tamil Nadu men's team lineup. Vasantan, Sam Joe Sunny, S. Prakash, Kalidas, Raul Edwin, A.S. Sanjay, Daniel Richards, Hariram, Pradeep Kumar, Vijay, Baladaneshwar, Karthik and the coach M.S. Nazar and T. Loganathan, assistant coach. Kerala being represented by Sudarshan, Prem Prakash, Indian Nelson, Jacob Jaimon Jacob, Hari Krishnan Haridas, Mohammad Shiraz, Eben Wilson, Akhil P. Murali, Sharon Fraislin, Grigo Matthew, Akhil, Ginny Benny, coach Sudeep Bose, assistant coach Sunil and Anil is the manager. Coming back to the matchup, Norman, what do you think about this final game between Kerala and Tamil Nadu?
Tamil Nadu would definitely be the strong favourites to lift the title. They are the defending champions. They struck a low patch midway during the championship, losing 2 of their games. But then in the last 3 games, they have really raised the level of their performances. The hallmark of their performance has been the perfect understanding being shown by Daniel Richards, Hariram and Baladaneshwar, with Kalidas controlling the ball well. The Tamil Nadu team relies more on attacking fast, and if they are able to continue to have an early entry into the front court, then they would definitely unsettle the Kerala defense, who would rely more on Mohammad Shiraz and Nelson. Apart from them would be Benny and Akhil.
Definitely, Tamil Nadu seemed to have a lot of firepower in the offensive end, but going by yesterday's game, still their defense can pick up a great deal in order to retain their last year's championship. Kerala too dug themselves out of a hole yesterday, and they raised their game in the last quarter actually to beat upstage Delhi, who were actually in the lead for most part of yesterday's semi-final, and it was those last few minutes that ended up in Kerala's favour. You can see the crowds here in the Rajiv Gandhi Indoor Stadium. It's pretty much like a South Zone final here, with two teams from South India here, Tamil Nadu and Kerala, playing the finals. So the crowds are pretty much divided in their support of both these teams. In fact, the women's teams too seem like that, but definitely Karnataka was way above Tamil Nadu's capacities today.
Baladaneshwar, in fact, has played for the country, and chess number 11, Hariram. Chess number 11 was also awarded the most valuable player at the 66th edition, the previous championship, where Tamil Nadu won the final, defeating Punjab on their home court. The crowd turning out in quite good numbers. The referee is waiting for the players to warm up, and very soon we would be seeing the tip-off for the finals of the men's match in the 67th Junior National Basketball Championship. Tamil Nadu will be playing in blue jerseys and shorts, while Kerala will be in white uniform. The referee is now calling out the players from the court, and very soon we'll be starting the final in the junior men's section of the National Basketball Championship. The referees who will be controlling this game are R. Rakesh, FIBA referee from Karnataka, K. Ramesh, FIBA referee from Puducherry, and BFI referee Sangram Nayak from Odisha. That's the Kerala coach Sudeep Bose and the Kerala team who will be taking the lineup. Number 11, Hariram would be the signature of all eyes today, and a lot would depend on Hariram. Daniel Richards, Pradeep Kumar, Baladaneshwar, and Kalidas for the Tamil Nadu team, while on the other side it will be Mohammad Shiraz, Sudarshan as the point guard, Hari Krishnan Haridas as the forward, Prem Prakash as the forward. A view of the jam-packed stadium here in Pondicherry, the Rajiv Gandhi Indoor Stadium, witnessing and enjoying the proceedings of the 67th Junior National Basketball Championship. The teams now assembling on the far side of the court for the introduction of the players to the guest of honor.
From the lineup, you can tell that both teams are pretty much well matched in size and height. From yesterday's game, maybe you could tell that Tamil Nadu was a tad faster than Kerala, maybe. But both played a very impressive brand of basketball, and Tamil Nadu seemed to have an edge by way of aggression. But the fact that Kerala were able to pull themselves out of a hole, especially when they were trailing with Delhi, spoke a lot about how deep they're able to dig in pressure situations. And on the contrary, Tamil Nadu actually being in a position of comfort, literally almost gifted the game away to Haryana yesterday. So unless they are able to spot their weaknesses and actually contain those mistakes, this could be just about anybody's game. Tamil Nadu are the defending champions. Remains to be seen whether they can take that trophy back.
The men's final between Tamil Nadu and Kerala, as the teams await the guest of honor to be introduced for the formal introduction of the players, as the VIPs and the chief guests make their way to the court.
Seems to be a fairly long wait over there. You can see Kerala in white jerseys and Tamil Nadu in blue jerseys. And yesterday, Daniel Richards really had a hot hand, and Baladaneshwar actually was able to give a lot of fast break opportunities to Hariram and Daniel Richards, who were in very good nick. Kerala actually were struggling a bit with Delhi yesterday. The referees for today's game will be Mr. R. Rakesh from Karnataka. He's a FIBA referee. K. Ramesh, who's from Puducherry. He's also a FIBA referee. Mr. Sangram Naik from Odisha. The Commissioner, Bhupendra Shahi.
The President of the Basketball Federation of India, Mr. K. Govindraj, and the other VIPs and dignitaries now making their way to the teams as they lined up at the far end of the court. Nazar, the coach of the Tamil Nadu team, being introduced, and now chest number 11 for Tamil Nadu, R. Hariram, the captain, introducing the other playing members of his side. Tamil Nadu would really be the team to watch out for. Rakesh, the international referee. From Karnataka, K. Ramesh from Pondicherry, and Sangram Nayak will be the floor officials for this game. And now moving on to the Kerala team are the President of the Basketball Federation of India, Mr. K. Govindraj, and the other dignitaries and VIPs who have come here, along with the sizable crowd which is assembled at the Rajiv Gandhi Indoor Stadium to witness the finals of the 67th Junior National Basketball Championship. A group photo with the dignitaries for posterity for these young players who are going to be the future basketball stars of the country. Pondicherry Basketball Association doing a great job of conducting this event, and no uncertain terms, it could be considered as one of the best events conducted by the Basketball Federation of India at the age group levels.
Norman, it's amazing. 2016 is actually going to see 3 national championships come to the small and beautiful state of Pondicherry. Starting with the sub-junior nationals that were recently concluded. Now we have the junior nationals, and it seems like the senior nationals is going to come here to Pondicherry in December as well. It's absolutely amazing how much that the state association is willing to do to promote the sport of basketball, despite the fact that they really don't have too much of a sporting populace in this small state.
In fact, Dr. V. Raghottaman, the Secretary of the Pondicherry Basketball Association, was mentioning that Pondicherry itself has conducted more than 20 championships at the national level, which really speaks volumes of their administration and their organizing capabilities.
And actually, I think Mr. Raghottaman seems to be eating, sleeping and dreaming basketball, and he's putting it to action. That's amazing, because I've seen a lot of other states which are much larger in size and probably having more facilities than tiny Pondicherry, but really not doing too much by way of conducting nationals and promoting the sport so far. They hardly have very many basketball courts over here, but yet with this one court they are conducting almost 20 national championships.
All is set for the finals in the men's section. The referee of this game, R. Rakesh from Karnataka, a FIBA referee. That's Rakesh on the screen, FIBA referee from Karnataka, who would be the chief referee for this match. K. Ramesh, FIBA referee from the host state, Puducherry, and Sangram Naik would be assisting them as umpire 2 in this final. Everything is set and the match is just about to commence. The finals between Tamil Nadu and Kerala. The tip-off by Kerala, who is in position now. A lovely attempt, but unfortunately for Jacob from Karnataka, from Kerala team.
The game is definitely going to be fast-paced. That is Baladaneshwar to Kalidas. Stolen there. But it goes for Tamil Nadu, will retain possession of the ball. It's not just that both the teams are actually under pressure. I think the officials are also under pressure, in tight situations and evenly pitched games.
Yeah, a couple of good calls here and they would raise the confidence levels of the referees also.
Ball is out of bounds and Tamil Nadu will retain possession.
Kalidas. Daniel Richards.
Rebounded by Kerala by Ginny Benny. Sudarshan, the playmaker. Oh, very easy turnaround jumper there by Ginny Benny. A long three-point attempt by Kalidas, rebounded by Benny. Almost stolen. A three-point shot. A very nice one. Prem Prakash.
5-0 in favor of Kerala. Prem Prakash with the three-pointer.
That was Baladaneshwar who was trying to go in, but the ball was stripped. Rejected there. Very good defense by Prem Prakash. That was Pradeep Kumar opening scores for Tamil Nadu. Putback shot there. Baladaneshwar taking it up, fouled on the way. Two throws. Converts the first one. Tamil Nadu trailing Kerala by just 2 points. The second one is also good. A three-point attempt by Hari Krishnan. Daniel Richards as Baladaneshwar taking an attempt. Rebounded by Mohammad Shiraz. Ball thwarted by Baladaneshwar. Kerala will hold possession. A very smooth shot there by Prem Prakash.
The second three-pointer of the game. 8-4. There you see Prem Prakash receiving the ball. Perfect execution of the three-point. A good start for the Kerala side. Hari Krishnan, Sudarshan, Prem Prakash to Benny. A good move by the Kerala team, trying to make use of Benny on the pivot. And a foul committed by the Tamil Nadu defense. 2 free throws for Benny. He's got 2 points to his tally already. Converts the first free throw. And a 5-point lead to Kerala at this stage. 6:25 remaining in the first quarter. Ginny Benny misses the first, and the ball of Mohammad Shiraz got out of bounds. throw-in for Tamil Nadu.
Compared to yesterday, don't you think that the Kerala team is actually looking better as a unit today? And right from the word go, they seem to be playing up to their performance, their levels.
There's a change also in the Kerala starting five. The coach possibly would have known that Tamil Nadu would rely trying to play more inside the paint and have brought in Benny today along with Shiraz. And there you see how Benny just tapped the ball out. The ball was on its upward flight and Benny using his height and reach just pushing the ball out of play. What a lovely defensive move that was by them. This is the strategy what Kerala team would be looking at.
In fact, it was actually a very good assist also if the shot had gone in, but the block actually shadowed that assist over there. That was really classy, the block. Benny's reach is really good. A putback shot there by Benny, and we were just talking about his reach, his jump and his reach are really very, very good. And he's making good use of his skills in the paint, offensive and defensively so far. It's a forced shot there by Baladaneshwar. It was an air ball.
There was still time on the shot clock and there was no urgency for Baladaneshwar actually to go in for that shot.
Kerala have taken a fairly early lead with just about 4 minutes into the game, 11-4.
Daniel Richards with the rebound. Kalidas. Hariram. Baladaneshwar. Back to Hariram. From the 3-point. No mistake he makes. A good shot from Hariram. There you see Hariram receiving the ball from Baladaneshwar. Scoring over Prem Prakash. That's the attack what Tamil Nadu should be looking for. A good bounce pass.
That was actually a very beautiful outnumbering situation with 4 Tamil Nadu players and barely 1 or 2 Kerala players. I mean, these are opportunities that these guys can't be missing. Better shot selection would actually make a difference here. Yes, you are drawing a foul and going to the free throw line, but an opportunity to make a 3-point play is always sweeter than making 2 points.
Yes. Hariram. Eight 11. Good interception. Baladaneshwar, Kalidas. A long pass. Can Daniel Richards score? But in the meantime, he is fouled by Mohammad Shiraz of Kerala. Chest number 9 is Mohammad Shiraz. Stands at 192 centimeters tall. A good height for basketball. And he's been a rock in defense for the Kerala team. Daniel Richards making no mistake with the first free throw. 9-11. Not able to score on the second. Good move by Tamil Nadu. Kalidas not able to score. Sudarshan. Harikrishnan pulled up for a floor violation.
If you notice, Norman, when Benny just went in this previous possession, Tamil Nadu players again did nothing about him going inside. What is it that Tamil Nadu requires? I mean, is there a defensive pill that we can give them that they can consume and they can start playing some decent defense over there? Allowing them inside this easily is not on. Not in the finals. Never, in fact.
Once again, Benny blocking a shot from Hariram. Daniel Richards taking the second ball and converting to make Tamil Nadu draw 11 at 11. 11 all then the score. Daniel Richards scoring that basket for Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu really need to push out Benny from the restricted area. Otherwise, he is going to be a threat for them. Prem Prakash. Intercepted. That is Daniel Richards. A 2-on-1. Passes it to. And a lovely shot there. A beautiful shot by Pradeep Kumar.
That is a very nice pump fake there. Very effectively put to use.
Good fake and a shot from Pradeep Kumar. Backed away by Pradeep on the far side. Tamil Nadu trying to bring the ball faster into the front court. Baladaneshwar, Hariram driving in. Not able to convert was Hariram on that occasion. 13-11.
A continuous streak of 2 or 3 baskets might just be a momentum break. Third opportunity missed over there. Kerala will take the ball up. The ball is stripped by Kalidas on a very good defensive play. Tamil Nadu will take control of the ball now.
Daniel Richards with a 3-pointer from the 45 angle. A 5-point lead for Tamil Nadu, 16-11. Tamil Nadu now back into the game. In fact, the number of attacks which Tamil Nadu has been doing and on which their success rate has been high. But then this is what Tamil Nadu need to stop. Prem Prakash coming up with his third 3-pointer in this game. Daniel Richards from the 0 angle 3 points. Once again a beautiful shot from Daniel. Mohammad Shiraz, just number 9 for Kerala. Baladaneshwar doesn't let the ball go out, brings the ball inside. Daniel Richards. Rebound collected by Prem Prakash. 40 seconds in the game remaining for the first quarter. Prem Prakash not able to convert this time. A two-handed pass and a beautiful pass. Yes. That is the game what Tamil Nadu has to really play. Bring the ball fast into the front court and score on outnumbered situations.
Outstanding assist there. See, this is a kind of a shooting streak that Tamil Nadu is going in. Outnumbering situation again here, 3-on-1 situation. And yes, that is Hariram for Tamil Nadu scoring. And Tamil Nadu are racing away to a 7-point lead now. One small streak is all it takes to break the momentum.
Tamil Nadu have really displayed the tactics today. They have done their homework well. There you see how Baldaneshwar moves in and it's an outnumbering situation, getting over the hands of Sudarshan to bring off 2 more points for his side. The referees of this match are Rakesh and Sangram Nayak. 6 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Rakesh from Karnataka. K. K. Ramesh from Puducherry and Sangram Nayak from Odisha. The timeout called for by the Kerala coach. Just 6 seconds remaining in this quarter. And now it is all set to resume. Can Tamil Nadu stop Kerala from scoring a basket and ending the quarter with a lead of 7 points, what they enjoy at this stage? Into the front court, Prem Prakash from the 3-point, but the ball falls short of the target, and there goes the buzzer for the end of the first half, where Tamil Nadu have scored 23 against 16 by Kerala. The Rajiv Gandhi Indoor Stadium, venue for the 67th Junior National Basketball Championship. We are at the end of the first quarter in the men's final, being played between Kerala, the team on your screen in white, against Tamil Nadu, who are now with a lead of 7 points. The referees of this game, Sangram Nayak to the left of your screen, the umpire 2, and along with him is R. Rakesh, FIBA referee from Karnataka, and to the right side of the screen is K. Ramesh, FIBA referee from Puducherry. The second FIBA referee from Puducherry is K. Ramesh, and there you see the score at the end of the first quarter: Tamil Nadu 23 and Kerala 16.
What was a little marked here in this first quarter was a sudden display of speed and athletic prowess by the Tamil Nadu team that actually took them above Kerala, who seemed to be comfortably in the lead at least until probably 3/4 of that quarter.
This is actually what happens. Kerala have planned to put out the Tamil Nadu players from the paint area, but then the coach should also realize that Benny and Shiraz are not the fastest movers, and it is unless they come back to defend, Tamil Nadu will really have their say in this game.
That is where Baladaneshwar actually plays a phenomenal role for Tamil Nadu with the speed, and Kalidas is also matching it. Fortunately enough, it is Hariram and Daniel who are able to support this team under the basket.
Benny with the rebound. Tapped out of bounds by Baldaneshwar. It's really good to see these players at this age play the game the way it has to be played. The faster you attack, the easier for you to get a basket. And that is what Tamil Nadu is doing today.
It looks like Tamil Nadu is playing to their strength, and Kerala would be smart if they actually slowed it down a tad and tried to play in their comfort zone.
Yes.
Beautifully blocked there. That was Pradeep Kumar with the block. A nice assist over there by Hariram to Baladaneshwar. A beautiful wraparound assist. Kerala kicking the ball out to the 3-point area. That is number 14, Akhil, who actually scoops it in, and that was a very, very nice layup there. A long 3 attempted. That was Mohammad Shiraz. The score is just 3 points difference, and Tamil Nadu is in the lead. Nice assist, very nice pass out there, but then Pradeep is not able to complete the shot. Kerala will have possession of the ball. Sudarshan taking it up. Prem Prakash. Kalidas for Tamil Nadu. One-on-one situation, very beautifully defended there by Baladaneshwar. Ball stolen. That was neat. Hariram puts it in. 27-22 for Tamil Nadu.
Hariram over the outstretched hands of Benny. 2 points to the tally of Tamil Nadu. There you see Benny using his height and reach to take the rebound. The ball tapped out by Hariram for Tamil Nadu. Sudarshan. Interception by the Tamil Nadu team. Once again, it's a fast-paced attack. Baldaneshwar.
He took it all the way in with two defense there. The speed was phenomenal and he manages to finish it. There you can see Baldaneshwar actually racing it to the basket and completing the shot. Right now, he seems to be the backbone of the team, Norman.
Yes, Baldaneshwar has really been doing well. But the beauty of the Tamil Nadu attack is the way they are assisting each other. They are pulling the defense onto them, making the other player free and just passing it for an easy basket.
Definitely there is a lot more cohesion here in the Tamil Nadu unit, especially between Baldaneshwar, Hariram and Daniel Richards. A beautiful assist and that shot converted by Pradeep Kumar. Finding the open man has never been easier.
Once again an out-numbered and a beautiful pass.
Hariram.
This time it is tapped away by the chest number 14, Akhil of Kerala. Prem Prakash missing a shot. A 3-on-2 situation. Daniel Richard on the top of the D is fouled in the act of shooting. It's really a treat to watch the Tamil Nadu players play now. They are bringing the ball faster into the front court, making use of their height, making use of their reach, and above all, they are grabbing the defense onto them, making one of their players free, and which are resulting in easy baskets being scored by the Tamil Nadu team.
It's always beautiful to watch a game of basketball being played like this.
Basketball is a fast-paced game, and the Tamil Nadu guys are really showing that how thrilling it would be if they play fast.
The crowd is actually loving every minute of it, and even though both teams seem to enjoy a fair share of crowd support, Tamil Nadu are the favourites to win.
Lovely.
That was a three from downtown. A long three by Hariram.
Pressure seems to be telling on Prem Prakash. Misses both the free throws.
Pull-up jumper.
Daniel Richards. Cross-court pass. Here's Hariram. Missing the shot. Ball tipped in by Baldaneshwar, but not able to convert, and in the process also commits a foul on Benny.
No need for that foul. A 13-point lead for Tamil Nadu. I think Kerala is actually finding the tempo a little hard to deal with right now, because Tamil Nadu has stepped up on the gas all of a sudden, and Kerala doesn't seem to have answers for that. And on the offensive end, they are not getting good looks at the basket, and even when they get the good looks, they're not able to finish.
Time for consolidation by Tamil Nadu now.
Baladaneshwar saves it even though he almost lost it there. That guy seems to be doing everything defensively and offensively. An easy 2 there for Mohammad Shiraz. The shot was blocked by Prem Prakash for Kerala.
Fouled in the act of shooting is Baldaneshwar by Akhil B of Kerala. He is awarded 2 free throws. Not able to convert on the first one was Baldaneshwar. (36-24) in favor of Tamil Nadu. 37 now with the free throw conversion, and Baldaneshwar adding 1 more point to the Tamil Nadu tally. Good shot by Mohammad Shiraz. He's been scoring with a high percentage in this match today. Lovely pass. Not able to convert was Pradeep Kumar for Tamil Nadu. 11-point lead at this stage. About 3 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in the second quarter of this game. Once again, Shiraz getting a good pass from Prem Prakash is fouled under the basket by chest number 14 for Tamil Nadu, which is Baldaneshwar, who has now committed his second personal foul. Missing out on the first throw, that's Mohammad Shiraz. Missing the ball for the second occasion also, but here a defensive lapse by Tamil Nadu enabling Prem Prakash to collect the rebound, make a bounce, turn towards the basket, and is fouled in the act of shooting. Referee gives a basket count and 1 throw as he was fouled in the act of shooting by chest number 12 of Tamil Nadu, Pradeep Kumar. Prem Prakash converts the free throw, and Kerala now reduce the lead to 8 points, the scoreline being 29-37 in favor of Tamil Nadu. Daniel Richards. Ball bouncing off the rim. No more addition to the Tamil Nadu tally. Cross-court pass to Sudarshan. Takes a 3-point attempt. Trying for the rebound. And once again, it's a fast break, and making no mistake is Hariram for Tamil Nadu. 39-29. There you see Hariram getting over the outstretched hands of Akhil and scoring a basket. 2-on-1. Interception by Sudarshan. And at this stage, it's still a 10-point lead for Tamil Nadu. Prem Prakash. Ball tapped out of bounds by Baldaneshwar, and a throw-in for Kerala after the timeout, which has now been called for by the Tamil Nadu coach Nazar. So it's been a good display by the Tamil Nadu players so far in this game. They have relied more on attacking faster into the front court, getting off a series of baskets through outnumbering situations, good assisting by them. And there have been quite a few occasions when the Tamil Nadu team has been able to make way for very clear and clean under the baskets as the Kerala defense has not been able to fall back quickly, as they are now relying more on having their taller players being fielded so that the Tamil Nadu players do not have an opportunity to collect the defensive or the offensive rebound. For the Tamil Nadu team, Baldaneshwar and Hariram have been outstanding. They have been continuing their good run in this championship. Daniel Richards lending solid support for them in offense, while the ball handler Kalidas really doing his bit as a point guard and setting up plays for his team players to see that Tamil Nadu now are ahead by 10 points with 2 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in this, the second quarter of the finals of the 67th Junior National Basketball Championship in the men's section. Mohammad Shiraz intercepted the ball. Daniel Richards onto the board is he, but not able to convert, and the rebound taken by Karthik for Tamil Nadu. Baldaneshwar trying to find Hariram. Back to Kalidas. Hariram fakes, dribbles with his left, sends in a beautiful pass. And what a lovely pass that was. Beautiful pass from Hariram. Baldaneshwar making an attempt under the basket. There you see, finding Baldaneshwar cutting in. Hariram sends in a good pass and Baldaneshwar making no mistake. But on the far side, Sudarshan gets in a three-pointer for Tamil Nadu. The lead now coming down to 9 points, 32-41 in favor of Tamil Nadu. Points from Daniel Richards. An uncontested shot. Making his way from the 45, going towards the zero angle and taking a perfect layup shot. The ball goes out of bounds of the hand of a Tamil Nadu player, and two free throws, or a sideline throw, I beg your pardon, to be taken by Kerala under the Tamil Nadu basket. A long pass, but then that is too far for Daniel Richards to get control of the ball, and the ball goes out of bounds. A good move, but unfortunately the pass was quite fast for Daniel Richards to be in position to control the ball, and the ball goes out of bounds. 32-43. Tamil Nadu leading now. Rebound taken by Hariram. A scoot stop and a jump shot after that, but not able to convert was Hariram. Sam Josani to Sudarshan. A lovely shot. That was a good shot from Akil P. Murli for Kerala. Just 8 seconds remaining on the game clock. The second quarter of this match. Can he make an attempt? Releases the ball just before the hooter, but not able to convert was Hariram. And at the end of the first half of this match, the score is 35-43 in favor of Tamil Nadu. Kerala just outscoring Tamil Nadu in this quarter, scoring 19 against 17 by Tamil Nadu. So at the end of the first half, in the finals of the men's section of the 67th Junior National Basketball Championship, the score is 43 Tamil Nadu and Kerala 35. That is the quarter-wise breakup of scores. Tamil Nadu getting 23 and 20 in the first two quarters, and Kerala 16 and 19. We are at the halfway stage of the men's final being played between Tamil Nadu and Kerala at the Rajiv Gandhi Indoor Stadium, Puducherry. And what a championship it has been. Closely contested matches. Teams from Haryana, Chhattisgarh, Punjab, Delhi, Rajasthan, Kerala, Tamil Nadu. Kerala really doing well. And Kerala then getting off their first basket of the reception of the third quarter here. 37-43 now the score in favor of Tamil Nadu. Kerala not giving up anything in this match, but then the rebound by Baldaneshwar is unsuccessful at the rebound once again in position of Kerala. What a lovely attempt that was. Right. Getting up 2 more points, Benny. After a long time, Benny has made the scorers busy. 4 points now is the difference between Tamil Nadu and Kerala. 43-39. A rejuvenated Kerala after the second quarter have come back with some sort of a vengeance in the third and have really done. But on the far side, that was a beautiful shot from Hariram and relieving the pressure what they faced with those 2 consecutive baskets scored by the Kerala team. Rotating the ball on the top of the day using Benny. Sudarshan fakes and drives from the 45 angle, and the rebound with the Tamil Nadu team, Baldaneshwar. Into the front court, Baldaneshwar to Kalidas. And the tall Benny not allowing the Tamil Nadu players from getting the offensive rebound. Rahul Edwin. Prem Prakash. A 3-point attempt from Prem Prakash. Rebound collected by Mohammad Shiraz. Not able to convert was he. The ball brought into play by the Kerala player. What a lovely behind the back dribble. And there goes Baldaneshwar, and Baldaneshwar brings up a lovely basket there. That was a beautiful shot by Baldaneshwar. A behind the back dribble near the center court and getting the better of Prem Prakash to score an under basket. Once again Baldaneshwar, an outnumbering situation. Sends in a pass, but on this occasion falters as his pass was not well directed, and the ball goes out of the sideline for a throw-in to be taken by Kerala. 48-39 in favor of Tamil Nadu. Mohammad Shiraz scores 2 more points for the Kerala team. Receiving the ball on the pivot, moving into the paint was he, and using his outstretched hands, scoring over the defensive player who was chest number 14 on that occasion, Baldaneshwar. Kalidas driving in but not able to convert was Kalidas, and the rebound taken by Sudarshan. Prem Prakash, Mohammad Shiraz, and a basket count. A second consecutive basket by Shiraz on the pivot. Kerala not leaving. There you see Mohammad Shiraz scoring over the outstretched hands of Pradeep Kumar, and in the process was also fouled, which resulted in his side getting 2 points and also a free throw to be converted by him. 43-48 in favor of Tamil Nadu. Makes no mistake, Shiraz at 1 more point to Kerala. Baldaneshwar. Kerala really fighting it out. Not allowing Baldaneshwar to go in the way he intended to, and a foul was called on Harikrishna Haridas.
A drop in the lighting. I wish we could say, let there be light. But we'll just have to make do with the playing conditions. Baldaneshwar. An easy bank shot there by Karthik. Just a 6-point difference separates the two teams, and Tamil Nadu is in the lead. I think this halftime has seen a resurgence in the Kerala play.
Their offense has really picked up in the third quarter. Shiraz and Benny have been doing well. Lucky for Tamil Nadu, they've been able to get baskets at their side, so which really has still put them in front by about 6 to 8 points in this match. Baldaneshwar, a long pass to Daniel Richards, not able to convert, and the ball is off the hands of Baldaneshwar, goes out of bounds. A 6-point lead for Tamil Nadu at this stage. Sudarshan, Mohammad Shiraz, the rebound taken by Tamil Nadu, Hariram. Karthik it was who scored that basket after receiving a pass from Hariram, and the second consecutive. There you see Hariram passing it to Karthik, and Karthik scoring over the outstretched hands of Ginny Benny. 52-44, the lead still 8 points in favor of Tamil Nadu. 6 minutes and 1 second remaining in this, the third quarter of the men's final.
Tamil Nadu have been fairly reticent in digging deep into their bench. Norman, what do you feel is the reason? I mean, you have almost watched all the games that Tamil Nadu has played so far, and these 4 or 5 players seem to be the mainstay of the team.
What a pass it was. Karthik scoring, even though Benny had got his hands on the ball, but was able to score a basket.
Fouled by Mohammad Shiraz. Finding the open man there, that's Baldaneshwar finding Daniel Richards, breaking into the ranks and finding the open man. The lead back to 10 points. Tamil Nadu ahead, 5:14 remaining. A 3-point attempt. Despite a resurgent Kerala, Tamil Nadu have found some ways of keeping their opponents' resurgence in check and continuing to score and maintain a fairly decent lead at this point in time. That was Prem Prakash. Rebounded by Kerala. Prem Prakash again, that's back-to-back 2 baskets for Prem Prakash, pretty much from the same angle and almost the same type of shots. So obviously there is something wrong over there in the defensive play of Tamil Nadu. Hariram tries to penetrate, but he's not able to. Very well defended and blocked by Benny. A reach-in shot there, but that's no good. Ball goes out of the hands of the Tamil Nadu team, so Kerala will continue to hold possession of the ball. It's just an 8-point deficit that Kerala are facing right now. 3-point attempt. An outnumbering opportunity, 3-on-2. Kerala managed to hold it and they will take possession. Ball goes out of bounds. Tamilnadu taking forward. That's Kalidas beating the man, passing, finding the open man, but beautifully blocked there. That is Benny, Ginny Benny. He already has several blocks to his credit in this game.
Beautifully tapped out. Fourth shot that was from Hariram. Tamilnadu should try to use the positions again now. This is a phase which is going to be very crucial for them. A 3-pointer scored by Harikrishna Haridas. The lead now just to 3 points. 7 consecutive points scored by Kerala team. Baldaneshwar.
Trying to do too much by himself. Blocked there very ably by Benny.
Going for his individual play was Hariram on that occasion. Charge timeout, a good call by the Tamilnadu coach Nazar, because he knew that the advantage was slowly moving towards the Kerala team, and to break the rhythm or to bring some sort of a change in the attack of their side, he has called for a charge timeout. The lead now just 3 points, 54-51 in favor of Tamil Nadu. 2 minutes, 31 seconds remaining in this quarter. 2 free throws will be taken after resumption by the Kerala team. That's the Tamil Nadu coach guiding his players how to go about the game, because this is going to be a very testing time for them. They've been attacking, but all of a sudden the Kerala players seem to have risen to the occasion, and 7 points on the trot has now brought about the margin to just 3 points. Shiraz misses the first free throw. The rebound after the second missed free throw, collected by Hariram. Fakes and shot, a lovely shot.
Very neatly lays it in. Almost coast to coast play that was. Rebounded again, Hariram. The first shot there. Kerala looked to draw some fouls and go inside and play, but Tamil Nadu is not taking that bait. At least the offensive rebound has been taken by Tamil Nadu. Using the screen and going right in, that is Hariram. The ball just kisses the glass and falls in. 2 more points, increasing the lead to 7 now. He has a chance for a 3-point play as he has been fouled on that attempt. He makes good of that opportunity. And if we notice, Norman, yesterday and today, Hariram has been playing very, very well, and his conversion percentage and field goal percentage is very high, and he has hardly made any mistakes in the game so far.
Yes, he's a very experienced lad, the most valuable player at the last edition, has continued in the same way right through the championship, and he's been the backbone of the Tamil Nadu attack, both in offense and in defense. The number of defensive rebounds he's taking is just mind-boggling. Total all-rounder, any coach would love to have him in his side.
It's always very nice to see a player play with heart, because the kind of energy that they bring, and they don't balk at anything. So this is really great to have players like this on any team.
Can Tamil Nadu increase the lead now? Hariram not able to convert. Kerala counter-attacking. Sudarshan, and the ball off the feet of Sudarshan goes out of bounds. A good tap by Kalidas.
Very good defense there by the Kerala team, denying Hariram that opportunity, and also denying the second opportunity over there by playing hustling defense. 8 points deficit right now, and Kerala will go all out. Fouled by Vijay. No, that was Kalidas who fouls. 24 seconds remaining in the third quarter. One out of 2 free throws. 20 seconds remaining. Tamil Nadu will try to make use of this shot clock and score a basket there before they break into the fourth quarter. That was Hariram who picks it up and puts it back in. With 1 second remaining. That is the end of the third quarter, and Tamil Nadu leads 61-52.
That's the scoring pattern in this, the first 3 quarters of the match between Tamil Nadu and Kerala in the men final. Tamil Nadu 23, 20 and 18, Kerala 16, 19 and 17. So in all the 3 quarters, Tamil Nadu has just managed to outscore Kerala the first quarter by 17 points and the remaining 2 quarters by just 1 point. So at this stage, Tamil Nadu leading by 9 points, the score line being 61-52 in their favor. 10 more minutes remaining in this game. The fourth quarter of the men's final. Can Kerala come back into this game? They came very close before Tamil Nadu stretched the lead through Hariram, scoring those two baskets. Kerala in the white uniform, Tamil Nadu in blue, as Tamil Nadu starts the proceedings for the fourth quarter.
That was almost an air ball. Kerala with the possession, but Tamil Nadu hustles, and that was beautifully picked up there. That was Vijay, who makes good for that air ball, compensates for that air ball and makes it a 2-point shot there.
A lucky basket for Tamil Nadu.
Missing an easy 2 there, that was Kerala, and Kalidas takes it forward.
Hariram, a three-pointer. What a lovely shot that was. Kerala coach Sudeep was immediately calling for a charge timeout. 14 points are Tamil Nadu ahead at this stage. First it was Vijay with that opportunistic basket after snatching the ball from the Kerala defense. And now it was the three-pointer from Hariram, which stretches the lead to 14 points.
Those putback opportunities are fairly important, Norman, because they will always help towards for the final buzzer. Like what Vijay did right now, pick up the trash and put it back in the basket. That's something that needs to be done. Both teams have to concentrate on those efforts. It's not enough to just retain possession of the ball. To make it effective possessions, that must happen. Another outbreak, fast break opportunity. That's Baladaneshwar. Makes it easy. I was hoping for a dunk there, but well, he played it safe.
It's good that he played it safe because 2 points are very valuable at this stage for Tamil Nadu. (68-54) with that basket from Kerala. Prem Prakash puts the ball out of play and a throw in for Tamil Nadu to be taken by their point guard Kalidas. The ball to be checked by the official. The rules of basketball state that whenever a ball is out of bounds and the game clock is stopped, the referee has to hand over the ball to the player for the game to commence. Kalidas receiving the ball from the referee Sangram Naik. Passes it to Baldaneshwar. Baldaneshwar outside, trying to find his player. Lucky that the ball didn't land up in the Kerala team. Rebound collected and pulled up for a foul was the Kerala player. Just number 5, that is Prem Prakash, and 2 free throws to be taken by number 11, Hariram for Tamil Nadu.
(69-54) in favor of Tamil Nadu. 8 minutes, 16 seconds remaining. Stolen there beautifully by Baladaneshwar. and the ball actually goes out of the Kerala player's legs. So Tamil Nadu will continue to hold the ball.
A handsome lead by Tamil Nadu at this stage. 69-54. Baldaneshwar. Ball goes out of bounds. Hariram not able to control, and a throw in for Kerala.
Drop pass there. Ably defended by Tamil Nadu. 3-on-2 opportunity. That was a good call there by the referee. It was a floor violation.
Basket count, foul on 15 of Tamil Nadu is Karthik on Akhil, and to be followed by a free throw to be taken by Akhil. The ball rolling on the ring and then coming out. Bad luck for the Kerala team. Post shot by Benny. Kerala now doing the inline man-to-man press. The ball becoming slippery, possibly because of sweat of the players. The referee trying to bring the ball back into playable condition and passing it to Kalidas.
Another fast break opportunity there, but I don't know, they slowed the game down. Yesterday actually, Norman, if we go back to yesterday's game with where Tamil Nadu played Haryana, don't you think they struggled a bit, especially in the fourth quarter with the full court press? So how do you think they're going to be combating that today?
The Haryana players were very fast, in fact. That was the reason why they could get some balls. But the Kerala team is still concentrating on three taller players. So with these taller players, the movement of the players to fall back to defend would be quite slow. So that is the reason why the coach of the Kerala team is not making his team play the inline man-to-man press.
It's another 3-on-2 opportunity there, and they've drawn a foul. But another thing that we noticed yesterday as compared to today was when they played the full court press, Tamil Nadu actually did not play a smart offense to counter the full court press. Yesterday we found all 5 of the Tamil Nadu players in the same half on the defensive side being trapped. And that was one of the main reasons why they lost the ball in the 4 successive possessions, barely in a minute, I mean probably 20 to 30 seconds. We saw Sonu Kumar make about 4 or 6 points for Haryana. Today, I think if they are able to do that, I mean, play a better offensive, play when the full court press is on, Tamil Nadu should be quite comfortable.
Yes. The Haryana players had really tremendous stamina yesterday. That too, at that advanced stage of the game, they have really done very well. Here's an interception by the Kerala team, resulting in Mohammad Shiraz scoring an easy under basket. A very rare occasion when Kerala found an easy chance to make a basket.
See, as you can see, pretty much the same thing, that full court pressure is what has seen Kerala score 2 points in 2 baskets in succession over here. Yes, the full court press is there, but you'll have to combat it by not having all 5 players in the same half at the same time. I mean, forward the ball.
Yes. They should either send the ball up front very fast, or then they should make way for their point guard to have a one-on-one situation and take the ball, beating the defense. Yes, like you rightly said, the Kerala coach has now started the inline man-to-man press, possibly knowing very well that the time is running out, and this is the stage when he really has to put pressure and get a couple of baskets so that by which they could come back into the game.
This is also the same kind of defense that Tamil Nadu is found to struggle with, and give away a few points in succession until they come to their senses and figure out what to do. But those are things that you should have ironed out already and come prepared to play. I mean, it's not something that you should be thinking too much about in a fast-paced game like basketball.
They are really struggling when it comes to man-to-man end-line press. In fact, it is Kalidas who should be trying to ensure that the ball is taken up front, and there once again the Tamil Nadu defense wilting under pressure.
The points don't seem to indicate that, but you can physically see what is happening, and every basket or every possession is a struggle to take up. 10-point difference, and Tamil Nadu lead Kerala with just 5 minutes 12 seconds remaining in the clock.
Charge timeout called for by the Tamil Nadu coach. There you see how Akil was driving into the basket. The rebound collected by Mohammad Shiraz and scoring over the outstretched hands of chest number 15 Karthik, and in the process also getting a foul on Karthik, who has now committed his third personal foul. Kerala coming back into this game, scoring 7 points on the trot. They were trailing 17, and now the margin is just 10, with a free throw to be taken by Mohammad Shiraz. It is time for Tamil Nadu now to really get a couple of baskets to break the momentum of the Kerala side, so that if they really want to end up on the winner's podium, this is a very crucial phase, and a very tactical game needs to be played by them. Either they slow down the game, ensure that the position of the ball is made use of, they don't give the ball to their opponents, and at every possible opportunity, a couple of baskets would steer them clear from trouble. Good shot by Shiraz. Substitution in the Tamil Nadu team. Daniel Richards, who was on the bench for quite some time now. The coach, sensing that Daniel would really be of great use when the team is under pressure, especially with the defensive tactics being done by the Kerala team. Baldaneshwar. Kalidas really under pressure. That was a good foul, an offensive foul called by the referee on Kalidas.
Absolutely.
He was trying to hook the player, preventing him from coming to a defensive position, and that was an excellent call taken by the referee, and ultimately this is the 5th foul. There you see, 2 defensive players on him, and you see how he was trying to withhold Benny from coming into position, and a good call by the referee. 5 fouls committed by Sudarsha, by Kalidas of Tamil Nadu.
Norman, tell me what you think is happening in the minds of the referees now. What is the pressure situation for the referees to make the right calls now?
Yeah, this is a time when the referee should not falter, and once again, that is the confidence level of the referee, because he is an international and he knows at this time he should maintain his cool, make a right call, and this is very, very important at this stage, so that the game doesn't slip out of their control. But there you see, an interception by Baldaneshwar, 3-on-2, sends it to Hariram. Can Hariram score this? Is fouled in the act of shooting. The referees have really done an excellent job today. They have never wilted under pressure. They have maintained their cool. They have taken the right calls. They have been in right position, and the way they have been marshalling the game, full credit goes to the referees for keeping the game under control.
Hariram makes the first shot. Benny gets the better of the rebound. 4:28 remaining. A 3-point attempt. I don't think Tamil Nadu even did anything to defend him from taking that attempt, you know. They were just watched. This is how they should be breaking the pressure defense. Daniel Richards. Hariram rebounding, tries to put it back up, but that's not on. Kerala will deny them that opportunity. Sudarshan. Benny stripped off the ball by Baladaneshwar, but Kerala will continue to hold possession.
Mohammad Shiraz collects the second ball, scores a basket.
That was the second opportunity.
Tamil Nadu looks to be under pressure now. Hariram. A good fake and drive in.
This guy has been hot. He's unbelievable.
Beautiful shot.
It seems like he hasn't felt even an ounce of pressure in this game. Very cool, collected, does what it needs to get those points on the board.
The referee has however called for an offensive foul and negated the basket.
Oh my, what?
He's signaled for an elbowing. So possibly Hariram, while progressing towards the basket, has elbowed the defensive player, and which he has negated the basket which was scored by the Tamil Nadu team.
Like you just now said, it's very important for the referees to actually keep calm, and it's like they're also playing the tournament. Unable to make use of that free throw. Akhil Murli. Second one is good. A 9-point difference. Jacob Jaman comes in. They got lucky with that possession. They could have very easily lost that ball there.
Baladaneshwar. 6 on the shot clock. Hariram from the 3-point. Rebound by the Tamil Nadu Kerala team. Mohammad Shiraz. Dispossessed, but still in position is Prem Prakash, and a basket count. The act of shooting commencing right from the ball rests in the hands of the player, and the referee has called for a basket count for a foul committed on Prem Prakash.
The crowd is absolutely unhappy with that call. Norman, can you take us through what happened over there?
(76-71). 2 minutes 53 seconds. This is turning out to be a thriller once again. Can Tamil Nadu players hold their nerves? Can Kerala continue to fight back what they have started for a couple of minutes? A good free throw conversion by Baladaneshwar to some extent would relieve the pressure on their side. The beauty of the game of basketball seen in full measure here. 78-71. Not to be outdone. The Kerala team still fighting.
See how they are struggling here for the pressure defense.
Daniel Richards. Good defensive strategy by the Kerala team. Hariram trying to make it one-on-one. Foul on Hari Krishna Haridas. Two free throws as Kerala has committed their 4 team fouls in this quarter.
Hariram continues his scoring streak. It's only a 4-point ball game. 2 possession actually. 5 points.
Hari Krishnan committing his 5 fouls, will not be taking part anymore in the game. He will be an excluded player for the remainder of this game. And the score is 74-79 in favor of Tamil Nadu.
Tamil Nadu steal. Beautiful pass there to Hariram. Hariram places it.
Scorers table regarding the free throw conversion by the Tamil Nadu team. Referee Rakesh clarifying at it. Score is Rakesh and signals for the commencement of the game with the free throw Machiras. 1 minute 42 seconds. Six points is the margin of the
Daniel Richards taking it up. A long 3 and it's good.
Beautiful shot.
Back to a 10-point lead in this crucial juncture with a minute and 20. So another steal over there. That is powerful pass there, but Daniel managed to pick it up and put it back in. 12-point difference. Mohammad Shiraz draws a foul. A chance for a 3-point play.
Jacob Jaimon collecting the rebound. Is fouled in the act of shooting. 2 free throws. Versus the first one. 76-86. Kerala trailing with 1 minute and 3 seconds remaining. Jacob scores the second. 77-86. Hariram. Lucky for Tamil Nadu, the ball doesn't go out of bounds. Hariram once again. Passing it to Baldaneshwar. Back to Hariram.
I think they will try to use the shot clock to their advantage.
This is what they should be doing at this stage. Because Kerala are trailing by 9 points and the time remaining is just 47. So the maximum Kerala could get is only about 2 ball positions. So a maximum of 6 points. Unless Tamil Nadu lose position of the ball. So
A smart move would be to just hold on.
you make a shot clock violation, you've got nothing to lose at this stage. Missing both the shots.
Lost there
Closing
even though they have
position.
rebounded. It's a lot of pressure on the Kerala team and Tamil Nadu is desperate to hold on to that lead. You can see the passion and with which both teams are playing right now. Even the audience is feeling the pressure. It's interesting to note in close games how the audience gets completely into the game and starts coaching from the bleachers, you know. You have a lot of
Yes.
coaches for each team and a lot of referees sitting up in the audience too.
They feel they are the better judges. Tamil Nadu will retain the title. 11-point lead now, 88-77. One more free throw. 88-77. Just 17 seconds remaining.
3-point attempt.
The last
there is
position of the ball.
11 seconds
Good one
remaining.
by Daniel Richards. Baldaneshwar, that is. Making an attempt. And there goes the final hooter. Tamil Nadu have won. In fact, have retained the national championship in the junior men's championship, defeating Kerala 88-77 in a thrilling final here at the Rajiv Gandhi Indoor Stadium in Puducherry. But what a way the Kerala guys fought in the last, never let go any opportunity, and it was the opportunism, the experience and the better scoring ability of Tamil Nadu which has brought them the honours.
Absolutely, and it is a sweet repeat for a team that actually had a couple of losses in the earlier stages of the game, and having to find their form at this stage of the tournament is always a wonderful thing, because it's never too late and to defend your title is never an easy job. So this team has actually performed brilliantly in the later stages of the tournament, and credit must be given to Kerala for having performed so well. It was just that they were out-duelled in almost every aspect of the game today. A fantastic junior national championship this has been for both women and men. You can see the quarter-wise breakup.
Tamil Nadu then the total of 88, the breakup being 23, 20, 18 and 27, whereas Kerala 16, 19, 17 and 25. In fact, going by the scoreline, Tamil Nadu has outscored Kerala in all the 4 quarters, and that has been the margin of 11 points, the major margin of difference being in the first quarter when Tamil Nadu led by 7 points, and we are now at the Rajiv Gandhi Indoor Stadium here after the finals of a successfully completed championship. Tamil Nadu retaining the men's throne, while Karnataka, who were runner-up at the last edition, going on to win the title at the 67th edition of the Junior National Basketball Championship here at Pondicherry.
Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka of women teams to come to the stadium. And I also request men teams of Delhi, Kerala and Tamil Nadu to come to the stadium. I request women teams of Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, men teams Delhi, Kerala and Tamil Nadu to come and take your seats in front of the dais.
Pretty good. One more எடுக்கலாம். Smile normal for this one.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Every journey has its end and every path does stop somewhere. We have had an exciting journey where 26 teams, both men and women, from all over India had their enthusiastic participation in the matches conducted in league cum knockout basis. For the past 1 week, we had heard constant dribbling of the ball, whistles of the referees, screams of
The
joy and
final stages
heartening
of the
cheer of audience.
match between Tamil
now
Nadu and Kerala
we
is
have
the
come
men's
to the
final.
end of this journey to celebrate all
It
the
has just got over.
and accomplishments.
Great pleasure and honor to welcome all of you for the prize
That was
distribution
Hariram
ceremony of the 67th
being fouled in the act of
Basketball
shooting.
Championship. It's very nice
The
to
final
see
stage
all
of the
you
game.
once again. Your support and
From
enduring
Tamil Nadu going on
commitment
to
has made this event so splendid and successful.
win this thrilling
We are
and
grateful
exciting
to the
match.
participants whose performances
88-77.
and dedicated
A great
effort
fight back
have
by
inspired
Kerala
and
midway through the
motivated
fourth
us all.
quarter.
We hope that
But
we
ultimately,
remember
the
your
Tamil Nadu
experience
players
and the RI's team
maintained their
67th
cool,
Junior National
got a couple of
Basketball
baskets when it
Championship
really
for the
mattered.
rest of your life.
With that,
You have truly
they have
been
ensured
open,
themselves
fantastic,
of a successive
strong
title
matches
triumph
and compete
after
in
winning it
friendship with
at the
utmost
last
dedication.
edition in
We'd like to
Ludhiana.
thank each of our finalists for their excellent performance and
Hariram has
congratulations
been
to the
wonderful
winners.
in this
Thank you all
tournament
for
so
coming
far.
to witness this very
His
special
performance in the final
Now,
is
I invite
superlative.
Mr. Ajay,
Baladaneshwar has
Vice
brought an
President,
amazing
Basketball
energy
Championship,
level, and
here to
whether
Ludhiana.
he did the scoring in bulk or not, he set up a lot of plays, created a lot of fast break opportunities, really put the pressure on Kerala to try to combat, but then they couldn't stop Baladaneshwar. He was all over the floor.
And he did a commendable job collecting the defensive rebounds also. He was really an all-round player, and every department of the game, he really showed that he's made out for it.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had triple doubles here, especially in the steals, assists and scores.
The crowd which really enjoyed the proceedings here in Puducherry. What a final it has been here. Both the women and the men final. The women final, albeit Karnataka showing their supremacy in no uncertain terms, but the Kerala team was really fighting it out all the way. Tamil Nadu really enjoying comfortable position at the final stages of the game and leading, winning by a margin of 11 points.
Who have participated in 67th National Basketball Championship and the media. I welcome our chief guest and the dignitaries who have spared their valuable time to bless this closing ceremony of 67th Basketball Championship. I am thankful to the spectators of Pondicherry who have supported the game throughout these 8 days when the stadium was full with crowd and the players were giving their performances.